Good morning. All right, I told y'all this is going to be real. This is real. This is me sitting here. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Um, One kid's just left, get on the bus. Josiah, the 11-year-old, middle school. Other kids in there getting ready now. Um, he has to be out on the bus stop about 7:45. And third kid, I've got three kids in three different schools. One middle, one elementary, and one high school. Wow, he said, this is great. That's what causes that. Okay. So I'm sitting here eating breakfast with my baby girl. She ain't got to go to school today. She gets to hang out with her mommy and daddy. Yeah, this is so funny, but when my throat itches, I'd make this sound that it helps to scratch the itch inside my throat because I can't actually get in there and scratch it. This girl was just copying that sound and smiling at me. I think she was picking on me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we just figured out she likes Eggos. You see, she slaughtered it. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, so this morning I woke up and thinking, okay, kids got to go to school, and then flashback to last night. Got a voicemail from my son's middle school teacher, middle school principal. I'm sorry. That was very interesting. He's calling to talk about the events that happened on Friday in Connecticut with those kids. Wow. Yeah. And he's basically just letting their parents know that they're going to have support there for the kids if any of the kids need to talk about it. But yeah, that's a very real event, especially for those of us that have kids. It's a big challenge this morning because sometimes we just kind of don't even think about it. It's part of our routine. We put the kids on the bus, we send them to school. But today is a little bit different because of what's happened. Suddenly people are questioning, can I really trust my kids? Can I really trust these people that are taking care of my kids? Can I really trust that people are going to protect kids the way I would protect my kids? So I just want to share this with you, something that kind of set me free. Was when I really realized that as a father especially, that's a primary role of a good father. A good father wants to protect his kids from harm, provide shelter for his kids and for his wife. But this is a situation, perfect example. I just did the block on control. Perfect example of a situation where, I really can't protect these kids completely anyway. They're at school. I put them on the bus. I hope the bus gets safely to school. I hope that they're okay at school, and I hope they come back on the bus. There's a whole lot of stress factor there. Many of us weren't really as conscious of it before, but now suddenly out to Connecticut, we're a little bit more conscious of it, and we're not sure what to do here. Some of y'all thinking about homeschooling your kids, for real, and I can understand that. Some of y'all thinking about what kind of neighborhood your kids are going to school in, all these factors. But the reality is, scriptures, Jesus taught that about the whole worry thing. I was bad about worrying myself. I used to worry like crazy. Joy Coleman can tell you how much I used to worry. But one of the things that set me free was the realization that worry doesn't do any good. It makes you feel bad. But Jesus actually said, worried about stuff, you don't get any bigger, you don't get any taller. You can't add anything to your stature by worrying. Worry has no positive impact. So, today, as y'all get your kids ready for school, I challenge you to trust God. You can't trust to school, probably. You can't trust. It's just physically impossible to completely protect your kids everywhere that they go. But you can send them out with a covering. And I also want to address this whole prayer in school thing. well, schools are bad because God's not in the schools anymore. I simply do not believe that. I told someone on Facebook yesterday, my kids leave for school every day with God and His Spirit in their hearts. Okay, my kids don't need a time at 9:30 in the morning that says, okay, we're all going to pray in school. My kids have God. They carry God with them everywhere that they go. My wife and I have invested in them. We attend a good church that sows into our children. So God is in my kids' school. Hopefully, your situation is the same. If it is, then God is in your kids' school as well. I challenge you to trust God. Know that you can trust Him beyond your own understanding. The Bible says to understand Him in all your ways, acknowledge Him. He will direct your paths. He will let you know what you need to do in order to keep your kids protected. So, just wanted to share that with you. And last thing I want to say is, as a church, how does the church respond to something like these events in Connecticut? In my opinion, the word that came to me was where God said He would give dancing in replace of sorrow. Where God said that basically that our praise is the best way to replace sorrow. So I challenge you to not get caught up in the whole media blitz on these events in Connecticut, but to worship the God that can protect us and that can protect your kids. So, y'all go ahead and finish getting the kids ready. Mine are still in there getting ready, and baby girl, she's gonna finish this waffle. All right, y'all take care. I love y'all. You can trust God.